troops?
I'm here to give you the result of the Battle of Griswoldville.
Yes.
It was a very tough battle, but we fought valiantly and under the leadership of Brigadier General Walcott. We were able to push back the lines of the Confederate Army back to the outskirts of Griswoldville, and then we brought back to a farmhouse in an open field, and then the Confederates came at us, but we had such strong defenses that we were able to stop the Confederates from getting anywhere from dislodging us. So from there it became a Union victory. But on the sad part, we lost 13 men and had 42 wounded and 2 were captured. But
yeah, sounds like we lost some good men, but every victory counts.
okay. Permission to retire?
Mission granted, soldier.
We sure kicked them Johnny Rebs back all the way down Florida. Yeah, that was a tough one, but somehow pulled it off. You know, marching all the way from Atlanta down to Savannah, and then coming up on through the Carolinas. Gosh, Uncle Billy, he sure is a great commander. And I was so privileged to serve under him. He led us all the way to Savannah. Something that no one thought we could do, and man, we still pulled it off. And it's because we all fought so hard. And when we all started in Atlanta, we fought so hard, and then all the rebels were running because they knew that we were going to beat them. They knew it. And then he told us, we gotta, to really destroy the South, we gotta beat them. We gotta take away all their economic and transportation, and that's how the only way we truly beat the South. So he gave us all these torches, and he said, just light a fire to anything that could be of war, machine helping, and anything like that. So, we start going and we start burning, and all of a sudden you hear all these newspapers now as we look back saying we burned the whole city of Atlanta, and that's, I guess, not true, but it sure raises some good hell, because we only burned about a third of the city, but it was all worth it. Taught those guys a lesson, get some well-earned revenge. So then we started walking down even further through, and at this point we're all by ourselves. It's just it's just Tecumseh, Sherman, and no one else. So it's we can't radio for reinforcements, we can't get any supplies. We had to live off the Confederate land, and there was a lot of work. So as we go, we were going through total war, and we just destroyed everything. And then even after a while, we were freeing all these black slaves, and they wanted to come along with us, but we had no way to take them. We couldn't supply them with food, so we ended up having to lose them and left them, and it was very heart-crushing for them, but I guess I really don't care because it doesn't really do anything, for me. So we continued marching and get a lot of mini battles along the way, but the rebels, they weren't really looking for full-scale war because they were gone. I think they'd already known that they were going to lose from this point, but that's their problem. We're the ones winning. That's what's important. Finally made it down to Savannah, and that was one of the hardest marches ever. And after that, we're feeling so excited, and we learned that we have to go up through the Carolinas and meet Ulysses up in Virginia to finally get the full surrender of that Confederate Army. So as we went through, we had more large-scale battles, and it was grueling fighting. Not as bad as it's been in other places, but we definitely had to work to survive. Even times when I had these rebels looking right down the barrel of my gun, and I had to take them down, and because it was me or them. It wasn't my favorite moment, but I had to do it to survive. So if that's what I have to do to survive, I'd be willing to do that. Come at me, you rebel scum.